What's going on, YouTube? With Sneakerdogg. About to go grab some food for this mukbang. It's about to be lit today.
About to get the grind going. What's cracking, y'all?
It's kind of a drive, so about to head there, I guess. They got some good burgers.
Heading to the garage right now, man.
What are you feeling like
pulling up in the whip? I think we might get Freddy's, bro. You know. And then what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna talk about how I lost my scholarship letters and wrecked my ankle, and it changed my life. Peace. What's going on, y'all? It's the Sneakerdogg, and I'm back with another video, and I got my young little bro in the building. What's happening? We got Freddy's. We finna go ahead and we finna do this young video, and I'm finna explain to y'all exactly how I ended up wrecking my ankle. Boy had scholarship deals. We finna get into it though, but I'm finna show you, you know, what we eating on real quick, just to get this out the video. Hold on. All right, man. So right now we got the young double big bacon. Yeah, mother look fire, don't it, bro? All right, put the young fries right here. Get you your young fries right here. Then we got some fry sauce just for the hell of it, man. What's really going on? Bottom of the bag fries, man. Nothing better. Ha! Alright. So look. I was in high school. I'm gonna just start at the beginning. I was a football kid. I played football. So for the most part, I wasn't even playing basketball as much as football to even get injured playing basketball. First things first. So I ended up getting into a tournament, right? Basketball tournament, the winner got bragging rights for the rec center, so we was about to do it up big. Hold on. That salt and them fried, man, that sodium will kill you. But anyway, we back to the story. So I ended up going ahead and opting into a tournament one day, and I said, okay, let's see if we can win this thing, get bragging rights. Everybody in the neighborhood was there. We was at Palace. So I said, okay, let's do it. It was the off season, so no football was going on. So don't think I was like ending up trying to train and do all type of weird stuff and go and do tournaments and stuff. I wasn't stupid. Stop it. So anyway, man, back to the story, back to the muscle. We ended up going to the tournament, you know what I mean? Trying to, you know, blase, run up on the tournament. So we ended up getting to the tournament. I said, screw it, we gonna ball out. And my little brother wasn't there. He's just in the video right now because he know I was injured, messed up, jacked up. It was fugazi, I'm trying to tell you, man. But anyway, man, back to the story. What I was saying was that Showed up at the tournament. We ready to start hooping. We start balling on these foods, right? And hold on, I gotta eat too, man. These burgers are so fire. So I'm out there hooping, crossing fools up. Mind you, prior to that, I had letters. I was the fastest dude in my school. Literally. Anybody who went to high school with me, in the comments you see this video, stand tall for your boy, because you already know what's up. Nobody could beat me. I was the fastest in my high school. I ran a 4.5 by the time I was done training for my first season, even playing football in high school. I was cold, boy. What I'm trying to tell you is I had letters coming in because I was ready to do my thing. Ended up actually taking, you know, heed to a few of them letters, and I was thinking about going to a few of them colleges. So, you know, they were basically saying they got their eye on me. If everything goes good, I graduate, we're gonna be good. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I could really parlay this into a college experience and actually be on dorm, paid for. My mama ain't gotta come up with no exorbitant amount of money. And I could actually still go to school. So that was really what I wanted to do. Anyway, long story short, on that aspect of it, the letters was coming in just to kind of set you up for what the real situation was. The whole family thought that I was going to end up being something as far as football goes because I was that cold. So flash forward to the tournament. I'm there balling out. We winning. There was this hacking ass dude. He was super hack boy. So I don't know what was wrong with him, but he was hacking. I was crossing him up. I don't know if he was mad or what, but I'm telling you, I had got up, laid one up, and ended up, you know, with the Kyrie layup backwards, like, laid it up on the boy. And when I was coming down, because I had hops, boy, still got hops. But I was in the sky, Jordan, skywalking. And I'm trying to tell you, man, this dude was hacking so bad, he was under me, like under my body. And when I came down on the top of his shoe. Over. I'm on the ground, I heard something snap. I'm like, oh my God. Hurt. I'm trying to tell you something, I'm trying to talk to you. Man, I'm so hurt that I could barely walk back to the bleachers, my dude. I'm sitting on the bleachers, like laid out, like I done got shot or some shit. Man, I'm in the bleachers like I'm really hurt. I'm calling people. Of course, this is back. I didn't even have a cell phone back there as a kid. Y'all kids with cell phones, man, y'all lucky, bro. Did not have a cell phone. I was at the rec center using a rec center's phone. Calling my mama, calling people. My mama wasn't even at home at the time. I had to find a way to get to the crib. So I think somebody had gave me like one crutch. One. So I was hopping on one crutch going back to the house, man. No cap. I can't even believe it because I made it to the house, and the way that my house was set up, it had long stairs to get all the way up to the top. Like 70 stairs, I think I counted one day. There's literally 70 stairs. So I'm trying to do my thing as far as get up the stairs and not die because it's really vertical. It's not like just 70 stairs and then you turn around and you go up some more stairs. It's one continuous flight of 70 stairs. So I finally got up halfway through. I was holding on to something. It started wiggling and stuff. It was real bogus. I'm trying to tell you something. And when I ended up going ahead and hold on, y'all, I gotta eat though too. But when I ended up getting up the stairs, it was like I climbed a mountain, Everest, you know what I'm saying? So I said, okay. I know from watching movies and doing all type of other extra stuff that I could end up kind of making the healing process start quicker and making the pain go down a little bit easier by me going ahead and putting some ice on it. Real easy trick. You ain't got to be a genius to know this. But basically, man, I put some ice on it. I was at home. And my mom ended up showing up and figuring out, you know, what had happened. At the time, we were all thinking, okay, this is gonna be, you know, light injury, nothing super major as far as me having to, like, you know, do rehab and need surgery or something like that. So we go to the doctor. Doctor tries to give me one of those gel casts, bro. You know them gel casts that they give you. They try to give me a gel cast, people. Dog Pound family, they tried to give me a gel cast. And I kept trying to tell him my ankle was messed up. It was jacked up. He was like, you should just be fine walking on and doing all this other stuff. I'm like, I just don't believe in that. But I did what he said, was working, doing a little rehab at the house. But mind you, I had to go do things throughout daily life. I didn't have a boot, nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all. It was some janky medicine that they did, man. Get second opinions. But I ended up feeling like I was doing more damage to my ankle because I wasn't actually healing. It was just hurting more. So I'm rehabbing. It got to the point where I didn't need a gel cast no more. Okay, boom. But then I started feeling like my ankle wasn't as, like, how do I say it, man? My ankle wasn't as strong as it was before, so I started trying to take things light. I wasn't just jumping out the gate trying to cross people and run back kicks like I used to, because I was a wide receiver and a kick returner and punt returner. So I had a lot on my plate as far as me running kicks back and doing a lot. And I wanted to play cornerback, and it was just like, no, it's just too much. Anyway, back to the story. I was running kicks back and stuff, so I needed to be able to plant my feet and be able to, and I was a leaper also because I had hops. So I was, you know, almost yamming on people at that point. And this was when I was actually 17. I don't know if I said that in this video. It was 16. All the way I was dealing with it. I mean, I'm still dealing with ankle problems, but this was when I was 16. And I had some varsity playing time. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, I was so hurt that when I was due to try to come back, I couldn't even come back because I was nowhere near what I was. And like, it's sad to even say that, but, and I mean, I done got over it as far as kind of accepting it and moving past it, but I lost scholarship letters. I couldn't play football the next season. I made some different choices as far as life goes because I probably in hindsight was depressed because I couldn't do the thing that I loved. I'm trying to tell y'all, my whole family was ready for me to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't no joke. And like, when it comes down to it, I did lose a lot, but I gained a lot because at that time I ended up knowing that I have a mind, and I have a beautiful mind I could actually use to capitalize off of. And at that point in my life, I had a few years wasted just, you know, having fun, being young, dumb, working dumb jobs. But I can say that that injury, it did shape my life and made me a better human being because it humbled me. Because at the time where I was running the fastest, jumping the highest, you know, running the most yards back on the kick return, catching bombs, it was like, you don't think you're arrogant, but you were a little arrogant. You thought you couldn't be touched, you can't be stopped, and you can't get hurt. Like, when it comes down to it, you can't get hurt. Like, even me in my head, it was maybe 2-3 minutes where I could have been just resting instead of walking on a busted leg with one crutch. There's just different decisions that could have been made that maybe couldn't have damaged my ankle as much as it did. And going forward after that, I ended up having problems with my ankle, and I had sprained it like 3 or 4 more times. 2 of them playing basketball, 1 of them just walking down the street. Literally. Walking to Super America. I don't know if you out there know what Super America is. It's a gas station. A busted one too. Just trying to get some snacks or something. I'm trying to tell y'all, I was on the ground. Hurt so bad because I had crossed my ankle, my other ankle, weeks before that. So it wasn't even strong enough to really even be walking to the store. First mistake. And it really wasn't even healed enough to even be putting all that weight on it. So I was really compensating on the other ankle. Because the other one wasn't healed properly. So doing that, I ended up hitting some hole just walking over the top of some sidewalk or something, and then just ended up falling and twisting that ankle. So I was literally on the ground on my ass, sitting there waiting for someone to answer my call so that I can get help back to the house. I had to have somebody go find a wheelchair, man. I was in a wheelchair for at least like 2-3 weeks because I could not walk. So it just tells you, like, get second opinions. I probably should have been in a boot. I probably should have been in a cast. I probably would have been better off. It would have healed up. I would have took it off and then used rehab and everything like that. But something wasn't right in there. And then they just, I don't know, just typecast me and said, oh, it's sprained, you'll be all right. But in reality, I was actually physically hurt. And it needed more than just a few pills. And that's what they want to do. They want to give you pills, man. Everything isn't cured with pills. I can promise you that. What needs to be done is rehab. And when you do rehab, you're doing strength training. You're stretching the muscle so that it's getting used to contracting and expanding and then detracting. And then you start to heal. It starts to gain back that muscle memory. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all just for a few seconds. This was the video. I didn't even really finish my meal. I had a lot to say. But yeah, I'm back on the channel, man. As you can see, the quality is just a lot better, bruh. And as far as everything else, we're doing well. As you can see, I'm in the condo right now. I got the punching bag in the back. I don't even know if you can see. You probably can. We just doing it big around here, man. Big things popping. Shout out to T.I., man. And look, we're gonna have a few more bangers coming out. Maybe another one of these videos. Mukbang. I don't know what people call, how you exactly say it, but this was one of them. Hey, it was the Sneakerdogg. It's been real with y'all, man. Hit the like and subscribe button. Do it one time for the sweet tea, man. We out.